Podcast with your boy, TST. That's me. Oh, man. Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody went and got to the Montes today. I didn't have to go get to the Montes. I had business to take care of, so I had to handle some things today. But I will be at the Montes tomorrow, though. You feel me? So, yeah, I ain't going to be up here long. Got maybe two or three topics. So, so I ain't going to be up here too long. You know what I'm saying? Got the Spurs and Knicks playing tonight, so. Yeah, yeah. But I'll start talking when a few people get off up in here, though. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get it going, get it popping, go ahead and start it rocking. Um, it seems like, you know what I'm saying, uh, Columbia is in an uproar, which I get it. I understand it. I really do. I really do. I really get it. And I really, 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 really understand it. Uh, the kid didn't take no water. You know what I'm saying? So there was no right for that man to run him down and shoot him in his back and kill him. You know what I'm saying? And he was just wrong. So Rick Child's store, they broke into it. You know what I'm saying? They brought all into that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And to be found not guilty, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's straight up guilty, man. You know what I mean? That's straight up guilty. That's straight up guilty. That little kid had nothing in his pocket. That little kid did not have no type of water in his pocket. And you ran him down and you shot him in his back and you killed him. And he was only 14 years old. So what did the footage show when they went to court? That's what I want to know. What did the footage show? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to understand. I really don't get it. Like, how was he not found guilty of shooting an innocent kid in the back? How was he not found guilty? I don't, help me understand that. Make that make sense. Cause that's not making sense right now. You know what I'm saying? How was Rick able to run this kid down, shoot him in his back, and get found not guilty? Damn, did they really, really, really go back and look at the video footage to make sure this kid didn't take no water? Or is it because he's Chinese or Asian or whatever he is, you know what I'm saying, and the kid was black? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because it don't make sense to me. It really, really doesn't make any type of sense. And then I saw on footage, they showed footage of child store and shit, right? Man, listen, they had like 40 cop cars around that motherfucker. They had like 40 cop cars around that shit. Oh my God. Imagine you going to court and getting found not guilty for running a little kid down and shooting him in his back. You know what I'm saying? And you get found not guilty. And then you wake up the next morning and go to work and your store is fucked up. Yeah, they fucking store up. Yeah, they fucked it up good. Hey, that's what he get. He deserved that. I ain't gonna hold you. He deserved that. The other kid didn't deserve that shit. I'm talking about the little kid that got shot in Columbia, South Carolina, uh, by Rick Childs. And Rick Childs got found not guilty for that shit. Apparently, the little kid had supposedly stole a bottle of water, and he chased him out the store and bucked him in his back. You know what I'm saying? What up? What up? What up, Joseph? What up? I can't see half of that shit, man. Yeah, so that shit is fucked up, man. He got found not guilty. So when he woke up yesterday morning and went to his store, that shit was all fucked up. No way. What's good with you, my brother? And welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I'm good, my guy. You know what I'm saying? How are you? And the family. Yeah, man. So I'm just saying that's just wrong as hell. if there was no footage of the kid taking water, then why the fuck did he get found not guilty? Thank you, my guy. Yeah, it is a really big deal. It's a big deal. Really big deal. But that doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? You know you looking. You didn't see that little boy take no water. Then and run down and chase him out the store, run him down and gun him in his back. Hell yeah. That's wrong as fuck. His store got tore up. That's why his store got all tore the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But he got like 30 cops, 30, 40 cops. You know what I'm saying? Hanging around his store, make sure that shit taken off. But that's what he get. Like I said, that's what he get. That's what he get. Yes, sir. Always, my guy. You already know what it is, B. So yeah. Hashtag 3Ls, live, laugh, love, people. Hashtag L's, live, laugh, love. But yeah, that shit crazy as fuck. And the guy who represented him, the lawyer, everybody, upset about it because he was a black lawyer. You feel me? And his name is Kent. You know what I'm saying? The Kent law firm. They represented the Asian guy. And he got off. You feel me? He got off and shit. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, my guy. He got off. So everybody's coming at the lawyer, which, you know what I'm saying? I do feel kind of crazy about it because, damn, I mean, did y'all really go and look at the tape? That's my question. No, you shut up, dude. That's my question. Did y'all really go and look at the tape? Did you go back to the store and look at the tape to make sure if the kid took water or not? Apparently, they didn't do that. Ain't no way in hell they would have did that. Because if they would have went and did that, then that man, you know what I'm saying, would have got found guilty. Not guilty. You know what I'm saying? That's just wrong to tell, though. That's injustice. But he'll get his, though. You know what I'm saying? That's all they got to do. And they probably did clip it. He probably erased his family. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy as hell, though, dog. Shit's crazy as fuck. Ain't no way in hell he can go to court and get found not guilty. Now they protesting. They blocking the streets. They holding up the signs. Because they mad. I mean, you'll be mad, too. I'll be mad, too. You feel me? Because that is wrong. Every time. For real, for real. Just like what? I think it was a little girl, and she was 14, 15, and she had a orange juice and got shot by that lady. I think she was Korean. You know what I'm saying? And she got found not guilty. That's crazy. And the little girl had the money in her hand. That's crazy. That is crazy. Injustice, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. And I never will. It just doesn't make sense. So it's going to have to be where you're going to have to walk in the store with your kid. That's just what it is, you know. He went there with, like, I think 2 friends. It was like 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? But he ran down one and shot him. Make it make sense. So it's going to come down to where you got to go in these stores with your children. You know what I'm saying? It's not safe anymore. Yeah, hell, man. It ain't safe anymore, man. It ain't safe for your kids to go in the store and pick up a water and look at it, put it back and walk off. Oh, he's stealing water. He's stealing water. Nah, ain't nobody stole nothing, man. Look, you looking at your camera? Shit. And that's half of them problem. Half of them ain't even looking at the camera. They looking at you. Fuck looking at the camera. They looking at you. And they watching the whole time, they looking at you. But then what you got a camera for? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What do you have a camera for? If you're going to stand there and you're going to watch me, you're going to walk and you're going to watch me. So what's the reason for having a camera? That's what I understand. What's the reason for having a camera? So, and all in all, like I said, injustice don't profit. He's going to get his because that was just some wrongdoing right there. That was really wrongdoing. Everybody that's going off, who's going off on that kick guy, I see why he did what he did. I see the people he hang with. I see the people he hang with. I see the people he collide with. Shit. He collide with the big money people. You feel me? Yeah, that's true. That's true. They try to scare you. That's true. But fuck having a fake one. Get the real one and put that shit in there. Then you ain't gotta watch us. You got your camera. You ain't gotta watch us. Cause if I was to open up a store, I'm gonna put for real cameras in that shit. That's just what it is. When you walk and get ready to come to my store, you look up, you gonna see yourself. Like, goddamn, oh shit, hey. Yeah, you gonna see yourself. No sooner you open the door, you gonna see yourself. Hi. You might smile. You gonna can the camera. No sooner you walk in. It ain't to get you in no trouble. It's for my protection. That's what it's for. It's for my protection. So if I do bust your ass, because you try to come in and act stupid trying to rob me or something, and I buck your ass, it's my protection. It shows you walk in. I got other cameras that show you acting dumb. So yeah, it's for my protection. But this guy, I don't know. And he beat that shit. That's crazy. That Kent guy, I guess they supposed to say he's the next Cochran. But Cochran wouldn't have did no shit like that. Not Johnny. Johnny Cochran wouldn't have did no shit like that. No, B. Not at all. Not at all. And I'm telling you that. Cochran wouldn't have got down like that. Cochran would have said, hell no. Man, I'm not taking that case. But this guy Kent saw dollar, dollar, dollar. That's what he saw. He said, fuck that shit. Dollar, dollar. I'm going to represent that shit. But he forgot about his culture. And when I saw the video clip of him, the Kent guy I'm talking about, he was talking about how he's getting threats, hate mail, people on the internet talking shit. They talking about he ain't got no eyebrows and he got big teeth in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Now, and then he gonna say he feels sorry for the family. No, the fuck you don't. How you feel sorry for the family, Kent? When you went and represented an Asian guy who shot a black kid in the back who did not steal water. He did not steal any water. Where's the water? Where was the water? Was the water laying beside him when he ran outside? Was the water by the doorway? Or did he drop the water inside the store on the floor? Did he drop it outside the door? What, did he still have it in his hand when he was running and he shot him in his back and he fell down? Was the water laying beside him or in front of him? Where was the water? He stole some water, right? So where was the water? That's what I'm trying to understand. Where was the water? Yeah. Right. Straight up. If this thing kick, I ain't lying something, ain't right. Straight up, no way. I swear, man. Yo, that was some funny shit right there, my guy. Word up. Oh, man. But yeah, yo, I'm serious. I'm just being honest. Where was the water? Seriously, where was the water? I need answers to that. Where was the water? Somebody help me with that one. Where was the water? Because I'm not understanding that. No, I'm not understanding that. Where was the water? Since he allegedly stole water and ran out the store with it. So where was the bottle? Because when they showed the first footage, they ain't show no water bottle outside. They just showed where he chased the kid down and shot him in his back. There was not one water bottle outside. So yeah, that makes sense. Where was the water bottle? What that he supposedly stole? Where was that? I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. So Mr. Kent, you, my friend, should have knew better than that, man. You come on, man. You should have known better. I'm not saying there's no race thingy like that, but what I'm saying is that was a little kid, and you had no footage. Y'all had no knowledge because you didn't even say it when you was talking. Well, you know, it was camera footage where the kid, allegedly took the bottle of water and he ran. Dude, you didn't say none of that. You didn't say none of that. You just said your heart go out for the family. Your heart ain't go out for the fucking family. If your heart went out for the family, you would have went and protected that family. That's what you would have did. But like I said, you saw Moolah, blah, 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 blah. You saw, that's what he saw. That's just facts. You know what I'm saying? But either way it goes, Rick Charles, you'll get yours, partner. And if I know some of y'all are from different parts of the world, so his name is Rick Chow. R-I-C-K. R-I-C-K-C-H-O-W-S. If you want to look him up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Shit is crazy, man. My heart goes out to the family. I can only imagine, man. You know what I'm saying? Losing a child. I can only imagine, man, the pain, the grief they're going through right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if y'all feel it, prayers out to them. You know what I'm saying? Prayers goes up for them, yo, because that right there was unsenseless. That was senseless and uncalled for. That really was senseless and uncalled for. Straight like that. Senseless and uncalled for. If you felt like the kid stole something, like some of these stores have a lock on their, you know what I'm saying, when they feel like somebody stole something, some of the stores have a lock on their shit. They can lock it, click, and you can't get out. That's what shit it is. If you had one of those stores, if he had one on his doors, he should have clicked if you felt like he stole something. And then, or if you thought you saw that, you should have came around there and said, hey man, what you stole, what you took? You know what I'm saying? What did you just get? Not chase him out, hey, and the kid look, first thing he sees a gun. You think he gonna fucking stand there? No, I wouldn't have stood there. The fuck? Hey, now look, I see a gun. I'm out. What the hell am I standing for? You already finna shoot me? Hell, he probably would have shot him in the store if he wouldn't have ran. Little kid was scared. He ain't had no fucking water. 14-year-old kid gone, man. Over some bullshit. Over some supposed to be water. Man, come on, yo. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. But yeah, man, like I said, I ain't planning to be up here too long anyway. So for tonight's game, yo, who y'all going with? Who's going with the Knicks and who's going with them Spurs? I'm gonna say this right here. It's like this. Both of those teams are playing. You know what I'm saying? They both are playing. They balling. They balling out of control. But the Knicks had a few days off. And they down a player for what they say. The Knicks are down one player. But like he said, he'll be ready for game one. Don't matter if he did break his pinky and they did surgery on him. He still said he'll be ready for game one. That's what he said. He'll be ready for game one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm not a betting man. I don't gamble because I feel like every day we wake up is a gamble because we take a gamble going outside the door every day and you can catch a stray bullet, hit by a car, get into a car accident and die. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. Anything liable to happen. So it's taking a gamble and a risk waking up every day going out that door. So I don't bet on any games or anything like that. So this is how I see it. I see a repeat of 1999. The same outcome. All right, my guy. You have a good evening, man. Bless you and those kids, my guy. Holla at you. Thank you for tuning in, my G. Thank you. Appreciate you. One love, my guy. Yeah, so I see an outcome of last year. 1999. The same outcome. Spurs, 4-1. That's how I see it. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I called this right here at work one day. I was like, when them two teams played in the play-in, I was like, hell, I said, this right here might be the finals preview. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, for real? Like, yeah, I said, I think these two teams that might end up in the finals. Because once I saw that the Spurs, how they was handling OKC, I knew then. I said, yeah, they going to the finals. I already knew that. When I saw how they handled them in the regular season, I said, yeah, Spurs going to be the team to beat. And I said the Spurs is going to the finals. And where they at? It's finals. Um, I knew Boston was a little, you know what I'm saying, iffy, banged up. Old boy Jason Tatum came back, but he wasn't the same Jason Tatum. You see what I'm saying? And Boston got beat. Now, I had two picks really. I said Knicks and Spurs, but I also said it could go either way, Detroit and Spurs. So I had it either way. I had it Detroit and Spurs, Knicks and Spurs. You know what I'm saying? Either or. So, but I got the Knicks and Spurs. So, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So, with tonight's game, I'm going to say like this. The Knicks had too many days off. The Spurs probably still rolling off that emotional win. Wemby probably just ready to get back out there and start doing his stuff, Thizzle. So, yeah, I'm going to say Spurs take this one. They take game one. Not in a blowout. Probably, I'm going to say probably win by 5. That's what I say. Spurs win tonight by 5. So I want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in to TTTP, Tell the Truth Podcast with your boy, TST. That's me. I love you guys. Love yourself. God love us more. Just have a blessing. I am my own.